Okay, in this video, I want to get straight into the revision timetable that helped me get these grades in A-levels maths, further maths, physics, and chemistry. So there's broadly two types of revision timetables I made during my time in sixth form. One was a retrospective revision timetable and one was a prospective timetable. So I'll talk about the retrospective one first, which to be honest didn't make as much of a difference for me, which is weird since the retrospective one seems to be the one that's way more scientifically proven. But anyways, here's the spreadsheet I made at the beginning of the year. So for each subject, I just have the topic, and then next to it, I have a list of every date that I've studied that topic. And then on the left, the topic is in colors in green, yellow, or red, depending on how I feel about that topic. It's really simple, but a good long-term method of keeping track of how you're doing on every topic. The best way to do this is to keep it consistent throughout the year. That's how you make the most benefits. Then I have the prospective one, which I used for the months leading up to the exam when things got really serious. So on an iPad, I just made a grid for every month, and then you just write down where every exam you have is. And then at any given time, I would just make sure I have the next couple of days of work planned out so that I know I'm on track. You can use a separate past paper tracker to just tick off every past paper that you do, but I didn't feel the need to do that. I would just keep doing past papers until I felt more confident and my score was increasing. For example, I would be like, on Thursday, I need to have all the past papers done for whatever board before the exam that's on Friday. Or I'll just dedicate particular days to topics that I feel weaker at. So yeah, it's really not that difficult. Just know that while planning is important, it shouldn't eat up much of your studying time. And don't let it distract you from the main goal, which is to study as effectively and with as little time wasted as possible. So huge thanks for watching this video. Hope you found it useful. Let me know of any other study videos you guys want to see, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.